What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. And what happened in the stock market today is kind of crazy. And I'm going to go over that with you. Here it says, I just want to take a minute to acknowledge how bananas this is. So the S&P dropped 3.5% in 1 minute. And that's the red candle you see here. Then it rallied back over 4.7% over the next 2 hours. Now I'm going to put this into perspective and how crazy it is in these next few charts that I'm going to show you. But this kind of volatility is insane. And usually right when you're getting into either recessionary pressures or any like economic instability, you see volatility hit the markets. Something like this. I mean, you're talking about, 3% moves to the downside and then 4 or 5% moves to the upside. Unbelievable. So here you see markets have completely destroyed risk-seeking behavior. This is the lowest risk-taking level recorded since 2004. And this spans back between pandemic, sovereign debt crisis, right, in 11 and 12, and the GFC of '08. You got to go back to like the dot-com bubble. This is an individual that posted this and said, last time I remember seeing 2 to 3% 1 hour rips on no news like this was after the Lehman crisis. Friday after Lehman closed higher than Friday before the BK. I'm not sure what that is. Keep this in mind when you think about positioning and sentiment as guys get cleaned up. Point is, this shouldn't inspire relief or confidence. And like I said, whenever you get into economic instability, the market volatility increases. And so we know that the Fed chairman sold their stock at the highest point of the S&P, citing ethical reasons. So they called the top in October or September of 2021. Worst administration in history. Real wages under Biden have declined for a record 18 months. This means that the U.S. incomes have been below inflation since the start of 2021. And so, folks, this is the beginning of the end, and things are just getting started. So you got to position yourself accordingly. And if you know anything about the dollar milkshake theory, it's going to be like a black hole. It's just going to suck everything in, and you're going to see the dollar go to new highs, and it's playing out right now. I'm keeping a close eye on whatever Santiago Capital puts out. Because obviously they knew that him and his whole crew knew what they were talking about when they put this dollar milkshake theory out. Here we're seeing, so there's a energy or gas crisis in Europe, in France specifically. All of Europe is getting hit hard, but France, I've reported on this, is being hit hard. It says Europe's largest refinery hit by malfunction. This happens as France is already closed 60% of its refining capacity due to labor strikes. Meanwhile, diesel crack spread in New York sets new all-time high. The diesel shortages are coming. Folks, we're going to enter a season of labor strikes such as the world has never seen before. And that's going to cripple our supply chain. Mark this down. And I'm going to title this video as what's it called? Sorry, words are hard to come by today. The labor strike shortages such as the world has never seen. That's going to be my title. And you'll be able to reference this video because it's going to happen and it's coming. You can see France leading the way. So this is to put what happened today in the market into perspective. It says, today ranks as one of the most volatile intraday swings in the history of the S&P. Total relative intraday swing from percentage low to percentage high was 5.4%, making it the 63rd biggest intraday swing out of 15,000 plus days since 62. So you see how it stands out relative to all these other days. So it's, pretty up there. Like I said, when there's instability in the markets, volatility tends to increase. And you see all these dates right here, 87, 08, 08, 87, 62. All of these were back when there was, the crash of 87, like Black Monday, right? and then the GFC. So just stay tuned, and you'll see that this is going to become more. It's going to happen more often. So that being the case, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.